Absolutely. So HER2CLIMB was a study that was reported previously, and this recent update at San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium in 2020 dealt with breaking down the results by patients that had hormone receptor positive cancers and those that had hormone receptor negative cancers. And what we found was really across the board for the 5 endpoints that were looked at in the original HER2CLIMB: progression-free survival, overall response rate, and then also progression-free survival and overall survival for those patients that had brain metastases, that numerically tucatinib improved all of these endpoints, regardless of whether patients' tumors were hormone receptor positive or negative. Now, obviously, the study was not powered to look at these individual subunits, and so some were not statistically significant or less in magnitude, but all of these analyses favored tucatinib regardless of hormone receptor positive or negative. So I think one of the common questions I get asked is, would I only be considering tucatinib for patients that had brain metastases? And the clear answer to this, in my opinion, is no. I would consider this for anyone with HER2 positive disease. The trial certainly did have a lot of patients that had brain metastases, 48% of the patients on the trial, but the other 52% did not have brain metastases. And these patients benefited from the addition of tucatinib to capecitabine and trastuzumab, along with those that did have brain metastases. Another common question I get is, would I be thinking about this regimen more for patients that are hormone receptor positive or negative? And again, the answer here is that I would consider this regimen across the board for both hormone receptor positive and hormone receptor negative patients. I don't think that this data affects the way we will likely use the HER2CLIMB results. Again, in 2020.